Thanks for joining St. George News at 8. I'm Scott Beadle. The father of 13-year-old Dylan Redwine has been arrested on a second-degree felony murder warrant in the death of his son. It's a case that's been unfolding for nearly 5 years.
We are here today to discuss the indictment and arrest of Mark Redwine for the 2012 death of his son Dylan, a 13-year-old young boy that died while visiting his father. This investigation has often been referred to as the journey to justice for Dylan, and I believe that's exactly what it is. Mark's arrest last Friday night in Washington, just before midnight, represents the end of one road and the beginning of another in that journey.
We have endlessly analyzed the evidence, and I and my predecessor had to make the tough decision to exercise the patience necessary to make this case as strong as possible. Our patience has paid off, and we now believe we have the evidence we need to proceed forward and get justice for Dylan Redwine. Now we will bring the quest for justice for Dylan, his family, and the community to the judicial process. We are very confident that the case our expansive team has built will bring about the resolution for Dylan and his family that this case requires. Every day we have worked on this case, we remember that a young boy lost his life. Now is the time to bring justice for Dylan, his family, and this community, and heal and work together to end this terrible nightmare.
A man accused of accidentally sparking a massive Utah wildfire that forced some 1,500 people from their homes last month and cost about $34 million to fight was charged Tuesday. Iron County prosecutor Scott Garrett told the Associated Press that his office has charged 60-year-old Robert Ray Lyman with 2 misdemeanors. Garrett declined to comment further, but authorities have said that fire started when a man set a pile of weeds on fire and it raged out of control near a cabin in the ski town of Bryan Head on June 17th. The fire torched more than 100 square miles and burned for nearly a month in hot, dry conditions. If convicted on a reckless burning charge, Lyman could face up to a year in jail and a $2,500 fine. A count of burning without a permit carries up to 6 months in jail and a $1,000 fine. Officials have said the person who started the fire could be responsible for the costs of fighting it, though any move to recoup firefighting costs would come after an investigation is complete. That tab of nearly $34 million puts it among the state's most expensive fires ever. 2 men from Las Vegas were arrested in Mesquite Sunday after allegedly stealing a vehicle in St. George. Around midnight Sunday, officers in Mesquite located a vehicle that had just been stolen from the St. George area. Officers pursued the suspects on foot and were able to contain them in a specific area. After searching that contained area, officers located both suspects hiding inside some industrial equipment. Daniel Stricker, 29, and Dennis Bush, 37, both of Las Vegas, were arrested on 4 felony charges, including possession of a stolen vehicle, possession of stolen property, possession of a controlled substance, and evading a peace officer. They also face a misdemeanor count of possession of drug paraphernalia. Due to the felony charges, police said both suspects were transported and booked into the Clark County Detention Center in Las Vegas. The traffic stop Monday may have saved the life of a passenger who was showing signs of a drug overdose. The police officer involved in that stop recognized the signs and called in paramedics to counteract that overdose. The driver told the officer that the passenger might have taken, quote, too much medication, according to the police department. The officer immediately requested Mesquite fire personnel respond to the scene to transport that passenger to the emergency room. It's unclear what drug that passenger might have taken. Police have not released the names of those involved in that incident. SkyWest Airlines announced Tuesday that new daily flights between St. George and Los Angeles are coming up in October. Called United Express, the once-daily round-trip flight is well-timed for business and leisure travelers alike, providing connection opportunities in LA. That new route opens on October 6th. SkyWest also offers connections to Salt Lake City, Denver, and Phoenix. SkyWest has also offered flights to Las Vegas prior to 2013, but they ended up dropping that flight at the time in order to focus on service to Denver via United Airlines. A 50-seat Canada Air regional jet will be used for that daily flight. Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers has your Southern Utah forecast coming up right after this.
The weather tonight is brought to you by AWI Networks, smarter internet.
And welcome back, everyone. A good Wednesday evening to you. Temperatures today not too bad out there. We were about 10 degrees below where we should be for this time of year. Here in St. George, our high temperature reached 92 degrees. Our normal high is 102 for this late in July. So anytime we get temperatures below average, that's definitely a bonus day across our area. Now we're going to see temperatures start to warm back up tomorrow and probably get back into the triple digits. If not tomorrow, probably by Friday for sure, but no rain here in the past 24 hours. After picking up over an inch of rain yesterday. Taking a look at our satellite and radar, and did see a little bit of rain around the area, but again, not much here in St. George. Most of the rain stayed to our north and to our west, up in parts of Nevada. Also seeing a little bit of light rain activity or shower activity down near the Grand Canyon, and also seeing a little bit more activity off into parts of eastern Utah. But here in southern Utah, didn't see too much in the way of rain here late this afternoon. Did see a few clouds out there, but that area just to our north and west may bring a few showers into our forecast as we head into the overnight hours of tonight. And looks like we might keep at least a chance of some isolated showers in our forecast as we head into our Thursday. Here's your highs from today: mid-80s near Cedar City and Enterprise. Late this afternoon, 92 degrees again here in St. George, Mesquite at 92, and Las Vegas at 98 late this afternoon. Now for tonight, we fall back into the upper 50s in Cedar City. Again, some chance of showers across our area, seeing temperatures back into the mid to upper 70s around much of southern Utah, from St. George to Mesquite to Hurricane. Again, at least some isolated chances of some rain overnight tonight. Now, as we head to your day on Thursday, we'll have partly to mostly sunny skies back in our forecast from Cedar City. Again, isolated chances of rain in the afternoon, high temperature reaching 86, northwest winds at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now, St. George does see at least an isolated chance of some rain early in the day, but I think the majority of the rain will be out of here in the afternoon. We do turn a little bit warmer, though. We get back close to 100. Going to shoot for a high of 99 here in St. George with partly to mostly sunny skies in our forecast. What else can we expect to see? Well, keep an isolated chance of rain coming back to our area on Friday. Again, partly sunny skies, pretty warm. And as we get into the weekend, more chances of some isolated showers and thunderstorms in the forecast, and temperatures are going to get hotter as we'll see those triple digits return to our area as we get to Saturday and Sunday. Here's what it looks like on our surface map for your Thursday. Afternoon showers and thunderstorms very possible once again as we head into parts of Utah, also parts of Arizona, New Mexico, and over in Colorado as well. We'll keep that hot weather around the region too. Temperatures close to 100 once again by the time we get to the afternoon hours of our Thursday. Other temperatures around the area then: 86 the high in Cedar City, 89 degrees the high temperature forecasted for Thursday in Enterprise. Again, a stray shower or thunderstorm possible. As we head into your St. George and southern Utah, 99 our high temperature around St. George. Could get back to 103 once again in Mesquite. Partly sunny skies, just an isolated chance of a shower or thunderstorm in the forecast. Now, next 7 days around Cedar City, back in the mid to upper 80s here. Again, chance of rain continuing. Even as we head into the weekend and early next week, too, could get close to 90 once again early next week. And in St. George, back to the triple digits on Friday with a chance for some rain in the forecast, and keep some more chance to rain through the weekend. Upper 90s to near 100 Saturday and Sunday. And then looking like temperatures stay near 100 next week. One thing, again, normal high about 102. Really going to be just very close to that, but not really seeing 102 on the map. It's until about next Wednesday. You may see that temperature get back close to 102. But yeah, come isolating more chances of rain. Maybe not so much tomorrow around St. George, but definitely as we get to Friday and into the weekend.
And you know, you have been getting a few breaks from those triple-digit temperatures here lately. So I suppose.
And even today with temperatures in the upper, low 90s in most areas, that's about 10 degrees cooler than average. So we'll take that anytime in July. That's for sure. That's right.
Thanks, Chris. Still ahead, a very special photo shoot from a tea party where the hostess and her guest share a special link for life. Evelyn Hall had a very special photo shoot for her first birthday with the sheriff's deputy who helped welcome her into the world. Deputy Constable Mark Diebold of Tarrant County, Texas, helped deliver Evelyn in a gas station parking lot back on July 18th of last year when her parents just couldn't make it to the hospital in time. A year later, Diebold and Evelyn shared an adorable tea party to celebrate. Her mom says the family has developed a friendship with Diebold, and her kids refer to him as Uncle Mark.
Yeah, very cute.
Those are just adorable pictures, aren't they?
That's great to have him involved in that. That's a good thing for the first year.
Oh, yeah. Well, thanks for watching.
We hope you have a great night.